Today we are doing strength and stretch, starting with all of the springs on the reformer. All you'll need today is your reformer and a box. Let's get moving. Start with all of the springs loaded, or whatever heavy weight you prefer for our footwork today, and lie onto your backs. Head goes onto the headrest, toes go onto the foot bar, feet are parallel, have about 4 inches of space between the feet. Lift your heels up high, take a deep inhale through your nose, exhale, push the carriage out, inhale, drag the carriage back in. Hips, knees, ankles, all in one straight line. That way we are working the alignment of our joints as we stretch out and warm up for everything else we're going to do today. Soften your ribs. Reach your fingertips long away from the center of the body to keep the tension out of your shoulders and neck. Focus on your breath. Focus on making sure that those knees only track straight up toward the ceiling and that there's minimal rocking so that the pelvis and hips stay stable and so that we maintain a neutral pelvis the whole time. We're here for 3. Exhale out, inhale, pull. Last 2. One more time, take it out, start to prance. Bend one knee. Stretch your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar, feeling that calf stretch, maybe even all the way up into those hamstrings. Minimize the bounce. It is a firm press and you lift. Firm press and you lift. Soften those ribs, squeeze your core tight, moving fast or slow, whatever feels best for your body. Just make sure to breathe into the length of the back of the leg and try to get one heel to press a little bit further underneath that foot bar each time. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Lift your heels up, bend the knees, come all the way in. Move onto the heels now with the feet parallel. Still have about 4 inches of space between the feet. Flex those ankles and push out. Drag it in. Think about pressing the balls of the feet away from the center of the body. As you pull your toes back toward the knees, the tail is anchored. We're maintaining that neutral pelvis the whole time. I like to imagine that there's a wall connected to the foot bar and you're firmly pressing all 4 corners of each foot against that imaginary wall. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Lengthen and resist. Good work. Just for 3. 2 more. 1 more time. And come back in. Good work. Come on up. Adjust the weight. 2 red springs go on. So take the springs beside 2 red on. Turn on over, lie back down, drop your headrest down. Take your heels onto the foot bar, slightly wider than the hips. Push your hands firmly down into the mat and activate the arms. Inhale, tilt your tailbone away from the center of the body, creating space between the lower back and the mat. On the exhale, eliminate this space, engage your core, curl your hips all the way up. Push the carriage out, drag the carriage in, and then articulate your spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom, anterior tilt with the pelvis. Exhale, go into the posterior tilt. Connect your core, squeeze your butt, curl the hips up. Push it out, drag it back in, and fluidly roll back down through that spinal stretch, creating length and space between the bones. Focus on breathing here. Focus on staying even across your hips the whole time and to really feel each point of your spine connect back down to the mat as you lower. It's all about maintaining that deep glute and core activation to help support the lower back. If you have any back pain at all when you roll down, you can always modify and lower down with a flat, long spine and not articulate, and then you'll still get that great hamstring work without aggravating your back. Otherwise, really focus on lowering slow with that upper back, that mid back, and that low back connection. Now we're just going to push it out and drag it in. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, pull to center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, resist. Breathing through it here. Just for 3. Good work. Last 2. You've got it. One more time. Come back and start the hula. The hips go to the right. They come around up on the left for 5. Inhale down. Exhale up 4. 3 more. Strengthening those hips for 2. One more time. Take it the other way. For 5, the hips go to the left and around and up on the right. Inhale, the hips drop. Exhale, they lift. Just 2 more. Good work. One more time and roll it down with control. Nicely done. Hug your knees to the chest. Gently rock side to side, massaging out your low back. And then roll on up. Come up off to the right side of the reformer for a flat back knee stretch. Stay on the 2 reds, right foot on the floor. Micro bend that right leg. Left foot against the shoulder block with the back knee off of the carriage. Abs are tight, spine is long. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, push. And pull that carriage leg out and in while stabilizing the upper body, stabilizing that right leg. And it's just that left leg going out. Pull it in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, resist. Nothing is moving except for the left leg, the carriage, and that left glute, because it's engaging and lifting up toward the low back. 3, 2, 1. Go to your round back. Flex the lumbar spine. Tilt your tailbone underneath you. Draw the abdominals in and up each time that you pull that left leg to center. Push, pull. Exhale, inhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Woo, same thing over here. So now left foot stays on the floor, hands on the foot bar, 2 straight arms, right knee off the carriage, right foot against that shoulder block. Take a deep inhale, and with that flat back, exhale, you push. Inhale, pull that back leg in and out, strengthening our posterior chain while working stabilizers throughout the body. Reach, resist, exhale, inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Round the back. Tilt the tail under. Flex the lumbar spine. Push. Pull the abs in and up. Each time that you pull that knee to center. Reach, resist. Exhale, inhale, breathing. 4 more. Good work. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Double flat back knee stretches next. Feet against the shoulder blocks. Booty back to the heels. Straighten the arms. Take a deep inhale and exhale, push. Inhale, pull. That carriage leg out and in. Pull the ribs up. But keep the spine long. And as your knees draw underneath your body, send your hips back to the heels, creating that stretch around the sacrum while we're building strength in the lumbopelvic stabilizers here. 4, good. 3, breathe. 2, 1. Come on and round the low back, tilt the tail under, scoop the belly in and up. And we do that same thing in a round back. The knees go out, pull the abs in and up as you pull the carriage to center. I want you to feel as if this is a reverse crunch. So each time the knees draw under, you're pulling those abdominals in and up, getting that deep activation throughout our core. Feel the pelvic floor engage. Pull those abs deeply in and up each time that you tuck the tail and flex that lumbar spine. Breathe, stay with it. 3, 2, 1 more time. Awesome job. Into jackrabbit. So booty back, spine long, feet still against the shoulder blocks. Push firmly into the hands. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, lift the hips up and push the carriage out and in. Out, pull. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Reach, resist. Your neck is long. Your eyes are focused 4 to 5 inches in front of the foot bar and down. Stabilize your upper body. Push firmly into the hands so you stay active and lifted in the upper back, as we don't want to sink in the chest. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Drop to the knees. Stretch it back. Quick child's pose. Booty on the heels. Just breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up. You can stay on those 2 red springs still, or if you would like, you can drop it down to a red and a yellow, or a red and a blue. First, supine arms and core. Grab the straps, place them into your hands. Knees at tabletop, reach your arms straight up above the shoulders. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare, and on the exhale, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion. Extend the arms and legs out and hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift from the chest. Lift from that deep core activation so it doesn't go into your neck or your back. Reach a little further. Pull the abs in a little deeper. And then lower back down. Exhale, try to get the shoulders all the way off the mat. Reach the energy out of the fingertips and toes. Inhale, lower back down. Your abs draw in and up each time that you lift. The lower the legs go in the air, the more work on the lower abdominals. But if you feel pain in your low back or hip flexors, send the legs up higher or keep the knees bent. Keep moving and breathing. Just like that. Exhale, lift up, hold it. Inhale, lower slow. We're here for 3. Good work. 2. One more, lift up, stay up, start to pump the arms, breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you rest. Good work, straps on the feet. Both legs extend straight up. Start to circle the legs out and around and back together. Breathe. Feel your femur bones fluidly rotating throughout your hip joints so we get the deep stretch in our legs and into our hips. It's all about fluidity in Pilates, so we maintain that same controlled speed the whole time. But feel like the legs are lengthening a little bit more out of those hip joints with each circle, creating that expansion of energy and that release into the low back. Reverse it down and around and up. Same continuous speed the whole time that you move. Focus on breathing. Feel those adductors engage as you draw the legs together. Keep the tension out of the shoulders and neck. Heels together, toes apart in a V. Make sure that your headrest is down. Bend the knees in, setting up for short spine. Always look straight up, and if you feel back pain, do the leg movements without lifting the hips. Inhale, lengthen the legs straight out. On the exhale, hinge at your hips, feet over your face. Use your abdominals, lift up. Bend the knees back and down to the shoulder blocks. Articulate down one vertebrae at a time. Tail touches and the legs extend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge at your hips, feet over the face. Use your abs, lift up. Bend the knees back and down. Roll it down one vertebrae at a time. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet up. Use your abs, lift the hips up. Bend the knees wide. Roll it down with control. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet over the face. Use your abdominals, lift the hips up. Bend the knees down. Roll down the upper back. The mid back and the low back connect. Push it out, Peter Pan. Bend the right leg, extend the left leg out. Inhale. Exhale, both feet to center. Left leg bends, right extends. Inhale. Exhale, both feet to center. Flex the ankle of the leg that's bent. Point your toes of the leg that's extended. But keep the weight even across both legs. Push through the heel of the leg that's bent while pulling in with the inner thigh of the leg that's extended to bring both feet back together to that V over the center of the foot bar. Just for 4. Good work. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Back to center. Point your toes. Open the legs up to a high V. Flex the ankles. Squeeze it down. Low V. Point up and wide. Flex down and low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All the way up. All the way down. Good work. Just for 4. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Up wide. Down low. Bend the knees in. Take the straps off of the feet. Come on up. Adjust the weight so that you have 1 red spring on. Drop your foot bars down to the bottom notch. Grab your long boxes, place them on long ways in front of the shoulder blocks, and then lie onto your belly facing back. Have your chest off of the box. Grab the straps where they're doubled up. Hold the arms long and low beside the wood. Reach the legs out, point the toes, and activate the glutes. Look straight down. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. Pull your belly button off the box. Exhale, pull the straps to your butt. Lift the chest up, hold it. Inhale and lower back down. Exhale, pull the straps, lift the chest, lengthen the neck, hold it. Inhale, lower back down. Feel the lats engage. Keep your glutes active. Keep the neck long. Strengthening the whole back right here. Exhale as you go up. Inhale, go down. We have 3 more. Make sure you're not throwing it into your neck. Last 2. Exhale, pull back. Lift up. Inhale, lower. 1 more time. Pull back, lift up, hold it. Little kicks, like you're swimming through a pool of honey. Keep the arms active and beside your butt. Keep your chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Heels together, toes apart. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Reach the arms and legs straight. Bend everything in. Reach everything out. Inhale. Exhale, breathing just for 3. You've got it. Last 2. 1 more time. Push it out. Hold it. Pulse the legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Good work. Drop the straps down. Come up onto all 4s on the box. Stretch back, child's pose. Walk your hands forward. Just breathe. Deep inhales. Deep exhales here. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, come up to all 4s for cat-cow. Inhale, arch. Lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine, gazing in between the inner thighs. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the tail, round the spine, gazing in between the inner thighs. We have 3 more. Arch and curl. 2 more. Arch and curl. Good. One more time. Arch and curl. Step off to the side. Good job. Take your box off. Bring your foot bar up, back to that center notch. Keep the red spring on. Bring your hands on the foot bar. Left foot on the floor. Right foot against the shoulder block. Bend that left leg. Keep the right knee back. And we're just going to go to Eve's lunge. Single leg. Keep the tail tucked and go down 2 inches, up 2 inches. That back right glute is active. And we're just lowering and lifting. Heart up. Core tight. Keep it small. Keep it controlled to feel that deep stretch in the psoas. Exhale, inhale, breathing for 3, 2, 1. Other side, make your way on over. Right foot on the floor, left foot against the shoulder block, down 2 inches, up 2 inches. Active in your core, chest open, eyes up. Lower and lift. Exhale, inhale, breathing. Down, up. Good work for 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Stand with the feet at hip distance. Let's finish with a roll down together. Put a little bounce into the knees. Inhale, gather energy. Lengthen the arms. Exhale, hands down. Nod your head. Tuck your chin. Scoop the belly. Roll your spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Feel the weight of the head, neck, and shoulders. Decompress and stretch your spine. Let your arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes. Reverse those circles. Stop the circles. Start to straighten the legs and tilt the tail and scoop into the belly. And roll up 1 vertebrae at a time until the shoulders go back and down and your chin and head come up last. Awesome work today. Thank you so much for joining me for this Express Full Body Strength and Stretch Reformer class. If you enjoyed this workout, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful day.